7 years ago, I was working a job that I didn't like, not being paid very much money. I felt trapped and unfulfilled in my life. I knew that I wanted more, but I wasn't sure how to do it. And thanks to the help of Bob Proctor, today I've more than tripled my income, traveled halfway across the world, have more freedom and fulfillment than ever, and I work for myself. Hey everyone, my name's Paul Wadsworth, the founder of IntraLifestyle.com, and today I want to share with you my journey of how Bob Proctor has helped to transform my life, and hopefully he can do the same for you. Now, it was a couple of months ago, I remember I left a comment on one of Bob's videos, which has got, I think, over 700 likes and a lot of comments and some questions of people asking me about my journey and the experience. So I thought I'd create a video to share exactly what I did, the videos I watched, the things I did, the courses I took, and how he helped me. And then I can offer you some suggestions of how he can potentially help you moving forwards. Now, in 2013, Bob Proctor had released a program which no longer exists, and it was about creating multiple streams of income in an online format for an online business. And it was very appealing to me. However, at the time, I didn't have a lot of money and it was a huge investment for me. But there was something that I felt drawn to it by, and I got a lot of value from Bob's content and all of his free stuff, and I believed that I had to make that decision, and I'm so glad that I did. Now, on the program itself, I remember having a conversation with Bob one-to-one, and Bob said to me, Paul, forget your current circumstances, forget your family, forget your friends, and really just think about what you want. Forget all of the limitations in your own mind and dream big. Think about your life, the ideal things, and how you want it to be. And he said to me that anything you want is possible. You just have to get to that point in terms of your beliefs and take the necessary steps to get there, which Bob has helped me do. And although I took so much value from the course itself and it led me to take action to pursue my dreams, one of the biggest factors for me was that belief and certainty that Bob gave to me. And at the time, one of the things that I did, because we had a recording of the audios, was I made this self-motivation with Bob speaking to me that I would listen to every single day. And it was about 6 minutes in length, and I put some music over the top. And I also added a couple of other motivational speeches in there. And when Bob mentioned my name, I cut my name out of the audio and I kept putting it in there. So I would keep hearing my name and it made it seem really personal. And I would listen to it every day and it would get me fired up multiple times a day. Because one of the things that Bob mentions is repetition is the key. You have to do these things repeatedly and ingrain it into the subconscious mind. Deeply root it so that it becomes part of your being. And if I'm to give you something that I would say is the biggest factor in what's changed things for me, it was going from a place where I wasn't making much money, I was unfulfilled, I knew I wanted more, but I didn't really believe it. And I just had this hope. And the key is to change your beliefs. And part of the way you would do this is by studying, is by the repetition and creating new beliefs. So surrounding yourself with people like Bob to become part of a mastermind and have like-minded people and studying this stuff and reading books and having experts to help you is going to be a key in your success. So one of the keys for me, as I say, is the repetition of studying Bob's material. There was one particular video which I watched, and it's on YouTube. I'll post a link to it below. It was on the self-image, and I watched that every single day repeatedly for about 3 months, and I've watched it more since then. And that really enabled me to start conditioning my mind and start conditioning my beliefs into something that is more empowering for me. I remember creating goal cards and writing down affirmations and constantly feeding my mind with good stuff. Because at the time, that wasn't part of my life. This was a brand new thing to me. But what I noticed was in a very short space of time, through the repetition of doing this work and studying Bob's material, that my beliefs started changing. And the key was, I noticed one day that I honestly can say I believe that I'm going to achieve whatever I want. And that still stands true today. And I wouldn't be where I am if that belief wasn't there. And now I have greater desires and I want to help more people in my journey as well. But you've got to start shifting that thinking and the beliefs. Now, I remember telling Bob my current situation and my story, and he was amazed that I had been able to invest in the program based on what I was earning. And he said that he could appreciate where I was at, and he resonated a lot with what I was saying based on where he was in his past. And we had a great conversation, and he left an impact on me. And I was motivated every single day to keep pushing towards this. It's not a one-time thing. It's persistence and daily actions and consistency so that you start to shift your thinking. You start to develop those higher faculties and you start to create the life you want. But in order to do that, you need some help. You need to be surrounded by the right type of people and you need to be willing to invest in yourself. There is some great information for free out there, and I'm going to share all of the things that Bob's helped me with, YouTube videos that I watched. But I also want to share with you some of Bob's programs that you can do, and you can become part of his network of people. You can become part of a mastermind, and you start surrounding yourself with those people, learning the things he teaches consistently over a period of time, and your life is going to start shifting. So there are 4 programs that I'll talk about today of Bob's with different options, and I'll briefly discuss them, and I'll put more information with links below so that you can check them out and you can see which ones resonate with you. So the first one I want to talk about is 6 Minutes to Success. Now, this is a monthly membership, and what it is a daily video that you get to watch, short videos. So it's this idea is the repetition of information that Bob is sharing with you, which is super high level. So the repetition of these ideas done consistently is going to help you to transform your life. There's also a bunch of audio files in there, and there's transcripts, and from time to time you get additional bonuses as well. So that's really if you don't have a lot of time and you just want to get into the habit of this content. 6 Minutes to Success is a great platform for you to do that. The next thing I want to talk about, which I'm a big fan of myself, is Bob Proctor's Streaming Club. Now, this is usually once a week. You go onto a live stream. They also do Q&A sessions, and what you do is go over a lot of Bob's work that he's done from years ago on the subconscious mind, on paradigms, and all of these different areas, and even goal setting, and you study it. With that, you get exercises to do. You get a video database to watch. You go into chats with other people. There's tons of value and information there. And this is essentially a mastermind of like-minded people, and you're all studying this together. You're all sharing that energy and that knowledge and helping each other to grow. Now, I found this one to be extremely valuable. And a little bonus tip for you, just being a part of this group, I actually got invited to the Paradigm Shifts live stream. So from time to time, you get awesome bonuses with it as well. I think price-wise, it's around $100 a month, as is 6 Minutes to Success. I believe 6 Minutes to Success has a couple of options as well, depending on how much information you want. Now, the next program I'll briefly mention is called Magic in the Mind, which is a 6-week coaching program from Bob Proctor himself, Sandy Gallagher, and Mary Morrissey, which is based around the 6 higher mental faculties: perception, will, reason, imagination, memory, and intuition. This is a program that is going to help you develop those so that you can essentially maximize your potential and improve your life in a drastic way. So if you're looking to make some progress in your life through a coaching program, then this is a great option for you. And it's going to be around $500 at the time of this video. But there's going to be tons of value in it, and it's going to really help you to take your life to the next level and to maximize your potential from where you're currently at. And the last program I'll talk about in this video to mention, as I don't want to give you too much and confuse you and overwhelm you with all the information, if you're someone who likes the experience of a live event and you want to be around that energy and you want to really immerse yourself in it and go full total immersion and get some life-changing results in a short space of time, Bob usually does 3.5-day workshops. He does one on the paradigm shift, and his next one is called the art of goal creation. Now, Bob is someone who is huge on goal setting and goal achieving, and he is a master of it. He knows how to set high goals and how to achieve them. So this is going to be beneficial regardless of which area of your life you're looking to improve, as are all of the programs. If you're looking to improve your relationships, your health and fitness, your business, your finances, your spirituality, whatever it is, Bob is an expert in self-development and he can help you do that. Bob's next live event is the Art of Goal Creation, and I believe it's in October in Los Angeles. But the great thing is you can actually sign up to stream it from wherever you are in the world, and that's what I actually did for the last paradigm shift, and the quality was awesome. You also get to go in a live chat with all other like-minded people, and you still get a lot of the benefits, and you're going to have some huge transformations if you feed your mind with this stuff. I think it's around $200 US. Now, compared to what I've paid in the past, all of these are absolute bargains, and these are sort of entry-level programs that are still going to get you amazing results. And when I say entry-level, I'm talking in terms of financially. I don't know what position you're in, but I do know when I was investing, first of all, it was well over $1,000, and it was a lot of money for me at the time. But it's that investing in yourself that you need to do, because otherwise, if you're used to sticking in your comfort zone, you cannot grow and you cannot make the changes you want to live the life that you want. Now, I hope this video has helped you in me sharing my story about how Bob has helped me. I apologize if there's anything I've missed, and if I have, I'll create another video in the future. Please feel free to ask me anything else you want to know, or any other videos that you'd like me to create. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.